finally dies at the hands of Closer. There's the grab, thrown up top, solo on Haxel, and he won't even get that kill because the sound barrier is there to save him.
That sound barrier, I think he got the nano there as well. Twilight's just gonna come out of the Bastion because why not? You earned it. He's probably bored of playing Ana. First time he's died in quite a long time.
Bumper's posing already!
Yeah, that's kind of what Bumper does. Flexing on the Dallas Fuel, and this has not been the set that we were imagining so far as the Titans continue.
One of the biggest matches they will have all stage long, and they need to perform. Excellent play though from OJ. Punso up the side, and Twilight too. That's how it's done. We spent so much time talking him up. What does he do? Delivers immediately.
Some of the best pundits in the league have said that they had not super practiced. They got like 3 hours of practice in on these, and they were still able to execute at a high level. That just speaks volumes about how good Shake is at coaching these guys up.
Saw a little sample.
Just trying to stall things out. Vancouver probably a little bit miffed that they didn't have another chance to fight there.
I mean, look, you take down Haxel with that grab.
God.
Yeah, it's a little bit of spice there.
San Francisco cleaning up the fight and grabbing the first checkpoint.
That is so painful for Roki as well. Just slightly out of position. Sinatra grabs everybody off so nobody can contest. And now you're going to get a great stagger on Envy.
Dude, it almost doesn't matter if you see Sinatra just use a grab. You ever feel like their transcendence is not going to be needed in the next 20 seconds.
Look at this stagger.
Great stagger.
That's unreal.
There's certain sections of leech out of your mech and just a casual, another Graviton ready to go. 53 seconds between grabs for Sinatra.
Oh my God, what is this? What?
For those of you new to the Overwatch League, or even
or both, is the best way to stop this thing from getting shields. Jump into the back, Dogman, nowhere to go, the rocket punch will take him down. Eileen still playing forward. That's going to be coming out from Baby Bay, trying to lock him down, but that is going to be the shatter into the Meteor Strike. Eileen scoops it.
Disappears! 100 energy here for Happy! Hot Knife through butter to anybody in front of him. Baby Bay as well. Gets that sound barrier shield just in the last moment. Happy just looking for another target bomb here over on the top of the cart. Unable to find any kills. Baby Bay, however, locked up in the grab. 5% shy of his own. Will get taken down. Erster and Dogman, all of them going to be disappearing. Dako, the bomb is not going to find anything. He makes it back into the mech, but there's no hope for him to survive. Sound barrier celebration from Chara. And Guangzhou will be able to take King's Row.
5K. Don't look, Dogman.
Look away. Look away. Look away.
I can still see the screen up there, man. No. We have screens everywhere here in the Blizzard Arena.
This fight, using the trance to counter the grab, then building a grab of your own. Baby Bay has to come up clutch. He cannot die here.
All right, Shu, just trying to be sneaky, throws down that nano, pushing forward the heal tonight. It catches almost anybody! That's gonna be Dogman's healing for the Transcendence. Absolutely worthless under those members. Pumpo juggled way into the back, gonna be taken down.
Maybe that's all you need, Josh. A little bit of hair.
This was a pretty brutal game, and we were highlighting it backstage. We put all of our focus on Marvel at first. We noticed Fissure out of the lineup. It's Bits and Marvel back again. But it wasn't really the tanks that shine in this one. It was the supports today.
Yeah, it was a pretty strange matchup, honestly, because we thought it was the whole of 2018. Man, he was playing Mercy. He was playing Mercy. Anyway, he's always been an incredible...
All the boobs. Everyone used to talk about vintage Toby and what he used to do at Apex. Finally, I think we're seeing it here in the Overwatch League. This is one of his best days, at least that we've seen on this stage.
And behind the scenes, Matt was telling me, like, oh, yeah, Toby's back. He only had to sell
8 in one map.
Yeah,
the previous record was 7 for all 4.
Oh, was it 7 for 4? Well, he got 9 overall.
And because of the light change from the Outlaws, they have nothing.
Fusion now. Coalescence, the least optimal support ultimate to happen. Still going to help in a pinch. Smoomer goes down. And puts some shots down. Linkster is setting up for a flanking tactical visor here from what we can see. And Fusion don't have a lot really they can do about it. The hero is a nano boost though. Linkster now. Tactical visor in. The Fusion are trying to avoid him here, but they don't really have anywhere to run. And Neptune's caught him in there. That's 3 for Linkster. Perfect opening. Perfect finish. Can't argue with that.
Standing there with a full prestige shield, and he's got a bubble on him, and he's not swinging away. Like, those things need to be eliminated and fixed.
I knew Hex was going to go there because we were backstage and he was talking about Swan. It was really agitating.
I'm like, swing your hammer. He's got like a full-on shield. He's got a bubble on him, and he's like just like Bob the Builder there, so waiting for
But I think from the mayhem in this game, the biggest improvements I saw were from Zephyr and from moments from Swan on Bassam.
You're right.
And either a couple of roster moves or a little bit more coordination away from being able to make it close with some of these middle-of-the-pack teams. And I don't even think the Gladiators are a middle-of-the-pack team right now. I think they're actually pretty high up.
Yeah.
So they might be looking at more than just that. We're talking about each other before the match went live. And Super said, you never quite know which Spark you're going to play against. They've seen that they can be good, I think, in scrims most.
That they finally feel like they found their style. This is great news because we have been wanting the Spark to do well. We hyped them up so much coming into the league.
To lose the map because we'll play Doomfist. You see, that's what happened.
Was that the code word?
Win.
Wanted to probably switch off of Winston when they saw it on the other side. So they used the grab, and here's going to be a graviton surge from the Hangzhou Spark.
Oh, good setup.
Oh, nice.
Setup! Real with 3. Can't ask for much more than that. Just to displace some people. Gooseway's doing that even better though with a Primal Rage.
He's in a good spot.
Oh no. I'd say someone called a Popo, but they're right there. The 5-0's looking at.
We do have a substitution. There he is, Diya, making his debut this season. Will be subbing in for DM.
So very exciting. He is the last fast in this series. But you know, you need this combo. The Dragon Blade with the Nano Boost, the Nano Blade as we call it, is your win condition here. All you need is one tick. You cannot be throwing those ultimates away.
Thank you, Captain Planet, for the puns as always. Yeah, not much Ash play being seen, but now with Diya back into the mix. Maybe we'll see a bit more of it.
We got a chance to see Ding popping off on Oasis, but it wasn't just him.
Nope, that was a real team effort.
To be able to full hold a team and then get nothing going for Houston. I still don't know how you bounce back from it. I'm not sure what the answer is for Houston. Maybe you start letting Linkser play a little bit more. He had some big moments again, and he's a guy that is kind of like a running back in football that needs his touches. He needs his reps to really get
very, very bad. And yes, they have had some difficult opponents, but some of their opponents have just been very beatable as well. So that's definitely an issue for them.
How do you fix that?
Well,
First half, it was a little bit messy.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Gladiators just they came prepared, and that was pretty clear at the very beginning.
Long manages to pick him off with a headshot. There we go. I said it. Immortality field out, but down quickly. Gladiators on the point, but they're losing people too quickly. Decay, the only person getting a kill on the LA side for now.
Taking a lot of damage. He's going to be swinging away right here. Into the front, the shield's up. Gonna have that shatter blocked. Suddenly, Ellie Valiant pretty decently entrenched here.
Oh, there it is, there it is.
Down. That's gonna be 4 members taking a brief little nap.
They kind of just played the clock. They didn't really go out of the way to make big plays or something. They played incredibly safe.
I mean, you do have to give Valiant some props, like in the spot that they're in and where they were.
And it's also
give
wild
props for showing up. It's also teams they're supposed to be.
It's wild they haven't made any changes, and yet they're starting to get a bit better as well.
Their season last year.
And so generally he was like able to actually hunt down Mano and put a lot of pressure on him there. But Atlanta in general just played like played up to their potential. They've got such a skilled roster, but they just asked
this question: what was wrong with NYXL? They looked out of sorts today.
They played so different. We know them so much as the team which punishes, like actually really punishes.
Fish in the barrel now, aren't there? Now here comes the barrage. Side player down already. Ding turning away so as not to blow himself up. Good move there. Oh, he's pinned on the air.
You're not going to be able to make the Stage 2 playoffs and prove how good they are. What was this, by the way?
Yes.
No, but even if they lose against the Shock, they still...
Microwave. EMP coming in. Ooh, from Ding. He's going to use it. He does use it. Instead, that's a huge one. Whoa, it's a big EMP into a huge Earth Shatter from Gamsu, actually. The timing on that was impeccable.
It's going to be Stage playoffs right there with the Gladiators. What is the scariest part of facing off against the Spitfire squad?
The experience. I mean, they have so much experience.
RCK, survive. Earn your trade, earn your contract. This should be a map-winning EMP.
See it, there it is, aggressive, straight in. Oh, Notion sees it coming, gets the trance off in time, and at just the right time. That will prevent RCK from being taken down as a result of just the right time. Taken down as a result of being knocked to the ground, and there's the EMP, but Twilight got the Transcendence off anyway, and this time, the Vancouver Titans...
Do that. Maybe they try and engage with Hacksaw with the rally as RCK up on the high ground here, gets pressured out by John.
Oh, I love that, though. He had a translocator set up, so if he had to pull the plug, he'd still be able to drop a big ultimate in there. That's lovely.
today, starting with the Washington Knights coming out earlier today.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Can anybody
someone
explain this
read
to me?
their history books correctly. I don't think they were
In fact, I'm pretty sure that's an English like emblem and a castle that they've got on there. So
They just went to a watch party last Sunday for a show. Just Greece.
Would take the lead if they can go ahead and complete one here. But Dogman, he's popping off a little bit. Libero and Anamo both going to be taken down. Great start to this extended defense here for the Atlanta Reign after surrendering point A. They get a very nice pseudo spawn camp going against the NYXL.
Dogman kills Jonak again. You don't see that in the kill feed all too often, but today it's coming up a few times.
How many more until he calls Jonak a feeder? The big question.
That is the question. Well, with this position here with the high ground controlled, New York are going to have to come out of a different spawn door, and even still, this is going to be a fight they can't really win.
Yeah, I mean, already Meko taking a beating, the rally armor trying to keep him sustained, but will lose out on that one. And Dako with a bomb manages to find Anamo. Jonak just going to be sitting here in the corner trying to survive. Armor pack comes through from Libero, but the kills, the feed, it's all in favor of the Atlanta Reign. So,
you know, everybody's going to look at this and say,
The Bat Decay has to flee. Hydration down again. That's a double kill for Jinmu already. Is there anything this guy can't play?
He's coming back in, and Sombra is returning now, and Decay down.
He's down. Jinmu with 3 in a row right now, making 4 as he takes out Roar. Just looking for a bit more. That rhymed way more than I intended. But at the end of the day, the Chengdu Hunters looking pretty good.
Jinmu's still going.
That's 5 in a row now for Jinmu. Going for 6, can he get it? Hydration a bit low, Coalescence used on the Gladiator side now. Trying to find one on the Hydration. Low health on that Brigitte right now. Roar down, also finds him with the self-destruct. Hydration isolated, taken out. And Jinmu, the hero of the round right there, is gonna deliver point B over to the Hunters and gonna deliver them the map. That